guys, so today I am going to be doing a conspiracy theory slash story time for you, and I've tried filming this video so many times before, but my phone it was messed up, like something was wrong with my camera. And it wasn't even like my phone, it was my SD card, which I just found out today because I finally went and got it fixed. There was like my SD card wasn't like mounted into my phone properly or something, so my service providers kind of like just fixed it for me. So now I can film the video for you guys, and I'm really excited. So yeah. So this video is, like I said, a conspiracy theory slash story time. And this conspiracy theory, I don't know if people have already like done it or anything. It just kind of like popped into my head. I was like, wait, what if this is like the reason for this? And then yeah, but it'll make more sense once I get into it. My hand is itchy. Besides this, wow. Okay, that was random. So yeah. So basically, I was watching The Flash. And this was in the second season. I think it was like around the beginning of the second season. And if you don't know what The Flash is, basically it's about this guy named Barry Allen. He gets struck by lightning from a particle accelerator who, a scientist that it's his idol, his mentor, he looks up to him. He was the creator of the particle accelerator, and it was supposed to go off. And it got messed up and made dark matter spread throughout Central City. And then Barry ended up getting struck by lightning from the particle accelerator, and he was in a coma for 9 months, and then he was the Flash because the lightning made him really fast. And yeah. But so when Barry was little, his mom was murdered in his house when he was 7 by a speedster. And he's called the Man in Yellow or the Reverse Flash. And Barry's dad, who is a doctor, got charged for the murder of Barry's mom, Nora Allen, even though he didn't do it, but his fingerprints were on the murder weapon because he was trying to help her, because he's a doctor, so he was trying to, what's the word I was looking for? I don't know, he was trying to help her to stop her from dying. But when the police got there, his fingerprints were on it, and he got convicted for murdering his wife, which didn't happen, it was the speedster, which Barry saw, and he tried to, he told a bunch of people, and they all just thought he was just trying to make up a story so that he wouldn't be hurt by his father murdering his mom. So yeah, it's kind of just a backstory on all of that. And so basically in the beginning of season 2, in the episode that I was watching, my thumb is really itchy and I don't know why. But in the beginning of season 2, in the episode I was watching, it's the episode where Barry's father gets out of jail. And if you watch The Flash and you're on season 1, I guess you probably shouldn't be watching this story time. But if you're on season 3 or whatever, then you already know this. So yeah. But so it's the episode where Barry gets his dad out of prison, and then they go to a house that Barry lives in with his stepfather, who is a police officer, and then the stepfather's, or not stepfather, adopted father. And then the adopted father's daughter, Iris and Barry are best friends. So yeah, and so they walk into the house and they're all surprise, blah, 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 because he just got out of jail and it's happy. Yay, happy, woo! That was not happy. Okay, yeah, but they were really happy, and and then they were all celebrating and stuff, and then Barry took his dad somewhere else in the house, away from everyone, to talk to him about finding a place together, and his dad getting his medical license back, and all this stuff. and his dad didn't want to because he wanted Barry to be able to be the Flash without having the weight of his father being out now, or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but it was something like that. So his dad didn't want to live with him because he didn't know how Barry was going to be the Flash if he was taking care of his dad or whatever, I guess. And then but it was really weird because I remembered that whole scene from when they got to the house and opened the door to when his dad walked away from him to leave. And it's weird because I knew everything that happened in that scene. It was I had seen it before and everything, but I'd never watched that season of the show because that was the beginning of season 2, and I stopped watching it before in the middle of season 1, so I never saw it before. And no one else that I know watches it, except for my mom now, after I showed it to her when I started watching it. But she'd never watched it before. No one else that I know has watched it other than my grandma, and I haven't watched it at her house before. So how did I know about this scene and see it clearly? It was exactly how I remember it and everything. But it was just weird because it's deja vu. But then I started thinking, what if deja vu is yourself in a parallel universe has already that has happened to them, they saw that or whatever, the deja vu was that happened to them. What if that's your parallel self having that happen or have seen that, and then when you see it, it's it feels like deja vu to you because your parallel self already saw it, if that makes any sense. I used to get deja vu a lot when I was younger, and one of the ones that I remember is when I was in grade, I was in elementary school. It was probably grade 4 or something. But I was at my cousin's birthday party, and I had never met all of her friends that were there. And it was really late. I don't know, it was 12 at night maybe. I don't know. And we were all downstairs in her living room, and I remember because we were all there, and I was sitting on the couch, but I was on the, you know, the couch, the couch cushions that you're supposed to sit on them. It's the arms of the chairs, the back of the chairs, and the cushions are at the back of the chairs. I was sitting on top of the cushions that are the back of the couch that your back sits on. Yeah, I was that. And so I was sitting on top of there, and we were all I don't know, we were talking or doing something while we were down there, and I got deja vu from being there, but I'd never been in that exact situation before. I'd never met any of her friends. I've never been there that, yet I got deja vu from it. So these two, those are the two that I remember. So I don't understand how did I remember that from when it happened, when I was in grade 4 and it happened, and I remembered it I had been there before, but I'd never been there before because that was her birthday party and I had just met all of her friends that night. So it makes no sense as to how I could have been there before in that exact spot scenario. Everything was the exact same, complete deja vu in that moment, but that had never happened before. And the same thing with the Flash episode, that scene, I had never seen it before, but I got deja vu from it. So what if that is your parallel self is watched that before, and then you watched it, so you remember it, so it's you're seeing something that you already saw, but it wasn't really you, it was your parallel self. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know, it just kind of occurred to me that that could be a reason for deja vu. And I just kind of wanted to share it because I'm really confused, and I tried to tell my mom, and she was oh, whatever, Cassandra, because she doesn't believe in the whole conspiracy things, and she just, I don't know, she just doesn't believe it. So I have no one to talk to. Help me! So yeah, if you know if it's a thing, because you know how the parallel universes or the multiverse. I think, are they the same? Parallel universe and multiverse, I'm pretty sure they're like the same thing. They just have different words for it. But yeah. So leave a comment below if you want to help me and figure out if deja vu is like yourself in another universe or parallel universe or multiverse or whatever. Seeing or doing something that you have the deja vu for, that you already did, and then you just got the deja vu, or like they're doing it at the same moment and then you get the deja vu from it or something like that. Like, I don't know, it just kind of occurred to me as I was watching The Flash and that happened, and then I was like, wait, what if it's you like in another like universe, and then you're like getting like the feedback from it, like you remember it and all that stuff. I don't know, it makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone else. It makes sense to me. That could just, I don't know. Yeah. But if you guys could help me figure it out, that would be so cool, and I would really appreciate it. Like, that would be honestly like so cool. Like, help, please. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, is it a thing? Like, would that make sense? Like, I don't understand. Would it make sense? Like, I tried searching it up, and like, I couldn't really find anything on it. I don't know, I might just not have searched it up good enough, so I don't really know. But yeah, cause like, I don't know, there's like this whole like conspiracy things that are going on right now, like Berenstain Bears and the magic mirror. Oh, that gets me. I can't. But yeah, okay, so if you guys want to actually see like a video of me talking about conspiracy theories, then comment down below and let me know, because I might do that in the future. And because I don't know, I find it interesting, so I might do that in the future. And yeah, I want to know if this, like the whole deja vu is your parallel self thing, conspiracy theory thing. Like, I want to know if that's actually real, or if my head's just like telling me it is, because I don't know. But I mean, it would be pretty cool if like yourself if there was like a parallel universe and like yourself had already done that or seen that, and then when you do that thing, it's like deja vu. Like, that would be really cool, because it's like connection to the other you in the different universe. Like, that's kind of cool. I don't know, I think it's cool. If you think it's cool, you should let me know. Comment down below if you think it's cool, and also comment down below if you know anything about the whole deja vu, parallel universe, conspiracy theory thing, because I would really love that. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you like this story time, give it a thumbs up, and follow me on my Twitter. That'd be really cool. You can keep up with me on there, see what I do when I'm not posting. And yeah, that's basically it. Bye guys, thanks for watching.